Welcome back to the channel. Glad to be back. It's been a minute since I recorded something. That's because I sold my native Titan 10, and today I am going to Headwaters Adventure Company in Reading to pick up my kayak. I've gotten a Oldtown Autopilot 13.6 in the gray ghost, the new color, so I'm really excited to see it. Can't wait to get to Reading. And then we're going to take it out and we're going to go up to Shasta and fish Shasta for a few hours and play around with the kayak. So stick around. All right, well, as you can see, I finally made it on the water. I am not on Lake Shasta. Lake Shasta was a little too busy. So I decided to come to Oroville and try out Oroville. It's definitely a different boat. It's interesting. I'm not used to motoring around with I'm used to pedaling and turning with a handle, and this is definitely different. So it's gonna get some getting used to, but we're gonna see if we can catch a fish real quick here, and we're gonna try the wacky rig first. Throw it out here and see what happens. All right, here we go. Whoa, this thing is a tank, man. It's impressive. So I'm over at Lime Saddle. Came out here because hoping it'd be a little less busy, and looks like it. Lots of people out. Like, the water is crazy high, like it was last time. So. Oop, cast. Yeah. Let's take it off the spot. This is so much room. It's great. It's crazy how much room I have compared to my 10.5. It's so wild. I don't know even what to think about it. It's so opposite. I mean, I have a huge deck. I mean, I could dance out here on this thing. It's so big. Wild. Okay, so let's take it off the spot lock. And hit plus. It's gonna take some getting used to run on this thing. Let's go up the shore here. Do. Why am I doing that? It should be spinning me around. Oh, because it's spinning me around for the wind, I think. So strange. Used to having a handle and moving things around, and I don't have that anymore. I don't know what to do with my hands. Got one. The first fish. On a drop shot. Has it on. Go figure. All right, the boat is slimed. That's a good one too. Come here. Oroville fish number 1. First fish ever in the new Oldtown Autopilot 113. Nice little bass. All right, let's go. Let's take a go. I gotta turn this thing back on for a second. Get out of here. So it's just an anchor, huh? There we go, fish number 1. There you go. Woo-hoo. All right, I'm back from Oroville. Spent a couple hours out there, caught a couple fish. Just trying to get used to the new kayak. It's a big kayak. It's it's much different than my native 10.5, but it's a lot of fun. And the next day I went out to East Park Reservoir. Turns out East Park Reservoir was drained in 2021, completely dry. All the fish died. They restocked in 2022. And so when I got out there in 2023, all I could find are baby fish. So I ended up going over to Thermalito. I caught 3 or 4 over there. GoPro was having problems with it, so I didn't get it on camera, unfortunately. But now I'm gonna take you through a walkthrough of the new kayak and show you what it kind of is, and I'm pretty excited about it, so stick around. So here it is, the Oldtown Autopilot 13.6 in the gray, new gray ghost color. Love the color. It's just a monster of a kayak. The great thing about this kayak is it's got this spot lock motor. So, you know, when you're out there in the wind, you can just hit spot lock and you're solid. You're not moving around. It's awesome. Then you got this great big deck space, which is pretty cool. Gotta like that. It's so big, I actually walked up to the front and thought I was near the seat, and I sat down on the deck. You could literally hold probably 3 adults in this thing, no problem. Of course, then you got your fish finder here and your nice comfy seat, which works real great. And then what's kind of cool about this thing, it helps stabilize everything because it's all in the middle, is you have the batteries, and the batteries are underneath the seat. And with the Oldtown motor, I'm running the Z Pro 12 volt 165 motor, 165 amp hour battery. This will last me all day and more. Z Pro has an app that you can put on your phone, and it'll show you exactly how much power you have, so that's pretty cool. And then inside here, this is down in the body well. I can get this out. There we go. I'm gonna come around here and show you. So down in here, we have the Z Pro 12 volt, 30 amp hour, and that runs all of my electronics. So that's running my fish finder, my bow lights, and my USB port for my recordings and all that good stuff. I got a nice little handy hat right here. This is where I keep the remote control for the motor, and then the kill switch is right here. So that's pretty cool. Let's close this back up. Close that back up and put the seat back. Another cool feature with this, the Oldtown, is it's got this big old honking rudder back here, and you can lower it with this little handle here, and you just flop it back, and there goes the rudder. So what's really cool about the Oldtown is you drop the motor in and you're cruising along. If you want to control it with your feet, you can. Basically, you put the motor on straight, and you just take your feet here, and you can turn, as I don't know if you can see, you can turn the rudder. So that's pretty handy to push back and forth, get them all straight. And it's a really nice feature. So if you want to throw a crankbait going down the shore, put that thing on about 2 and just boop, throw all day long, and you'll cruise right down the shore. Then we got the Yak Pack, or Yak Attack Pack. The large one has a whole bunch of stuff in here. No problem. Holds all my gear. I got 8 rods on here. It's got a huge tank well. There are scuppers everywhere. There's a scupper underneath the battery. As you can see, there's scuppers in the front. This is a super dry ride. I'm really impressed with it on that. My Titan 10.5 only had 2 scuppers in it, so it was a pretty wet ride. This thing, never get water in it, and when I do, it just drains out super fast. The only time I get water in it was when I'm standing up in it, casting and all that stuff. It's a super stable boat. It's fantastic. It's as good as the Titan. I was really surprised. And it's got lots of cup holders, rod holders. It's got one here. It's got forward facing here. It's got 2 different seats for the lower seats. I got 2 giant cup holders. Nice deck, nice space here. You could throw in some baits or whatever. And then it's got some different cubbies on the side, so you can stick your pliers or whatever in there. And then what's kind of nice too is it has this little groove right here, which is for your catch board. So when you catch a fish, you can put it on there and measure it. It's a little scary, I think, putting a fish up here on a catch board for a tournament, because one wrong move and floop, there goes the fish. So that's not always so good. So I think that's about it. That's a quick, dirty walkthrough. It's a beautiful boat. It's just amazing. It is they only made 1,200 of them, and I got boat 94. So that's kind of cool. I bought it from Headwaters Adventure Company. Thank you to Matt and Brian for helping me out. Matt set up the entire electronic system for it. I've got everything running on the Yak Attack power right there. Just for, push buttons for your bow mounted lights, your fish finder, and the USB probe. And then I've got room to add more stuff to that. So I think that's about it. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, leave a comment below. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Talk to you later.